This is Amy Shaw.
This is Stevie Rexha.
This is Tracy Lyon.
Rita Ora hanging out with Mikey on the Random 30.
They performed their hit single, I Don't Belong in This Club, at TV's Night of Nights at the Logies. And they're joining us on the show tonight. Zach, Jack, and Corbin from Why Don't We? What's up, guys?
We're chilling.
Are you still in the Gold Coast from the Logies last night, or are you somewhere else now?
On the Gold Coast, yeah.
Yeah, nice. Now, before we get into anything, I believe someone's having a birthday today.
I am.
Happy birthday, man. Jack?
Thank you.
What are you going to do in Australia to celebrate that birthday?
I have no idea. I'm probably going to sleep because we had to wake up at 5 a.m. today.
Oh, well, after the Logies last
cool
night.
is that when he goes back to America, it's his birthday still.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I
I get
suppose.
2 birthdays, so I'm all right.
Yeah,
Two
nice.
birthdays.
How long are you guys here for? Speaking of that.
We leave today.
Oh, right. So you're here for literally a short time. Okay. So you're not much time to chill out and do anything.
Nope, not really.
Yeah, sweet. Now, last time we spoke, there was a funny thing that was mentioned, and I want to check in because I still to this day think that it's the most amazing thing I've ever heard from a band. You guys still living in the same complex?
Yes, but I think we're all working on buying houses right now.
Yeah.
You know, the whole renting thing, you don't want to waste your money. You want to pay towards a mortgage.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice one. So the single I Don't Belong in This Club with Macklemore, how incredible to work with him. How did all that come together?
Oh, man.
Dude, it was crazy. Literally, obviously, we've dreamt of, having a feature like Macklemore on our song. Like,
Yeah.
That's just insane. Like, who gets to actually say that they did a song with Macklemore?
Yeah.
But,
Yeah,
the thing is, like, it was all the label. We knew this guy Jason. He directs some of our music videos, but he also directed Macklemore, so we had the connection there. And then it was kind of a label thing, just like, hey, would Macklemore want to hop on this song with our boys? And he was like, yeah, let's do it. So
Yeah.
He sent us his verse, and we were like, hey, okay.
Who wrote the song? Was it you guys or Macklemore or a bit of both?
I think it was more of Macklemore's
Yeah.
writing in it. I think, like, for his part at least, I know the song was sent to us like so long ago, and we've had it. We cut the song like so long ago, and we've just had it banked for a long time.
Right.
And then finally we reached out to Macklemore, and he's like, "Yeah, let's get it." And then we finally put it out.
You didn't have to persuade him in any way? It's like, here it is, and what do you want to do?
No,
do you
he
want to come
was
on?
down.
Or?
Yeah, no, he was like super down. It was perfect. Everything just worked out.
How good is that? Now, you performed it last night at the Logies. I tried to get you guys on the red carpet, but it was absolutely chaotic, as you probably noticed. But how was it performing for Australia's TV's Night of Nights?
It was a blast.
It was cool,
It was-
dude.
It was so different than what we're used to,
Yeah.
which made it a super interesting night. Sorry, I was eating. We're super used to like crazy mayhem and teenage girls screaming,
Yeah.
and singing and whatnot. So totally different atmosphere. It's some older people, some younger people. Everybody's like having a drink and eating dinner around these nice tables. Everybody's dressed up all nice, fancy, beautiful dresses and
Yeah.
awesome tuxes, and so very like formal setting.
Yeah.
And so to come out and do, a performance with a song that's very anthemy and fun, it was just like such a weird contrast of like hype and like chill. But it was really cool to, especially like watch it back, watch
Yeah.
the video back, see how all the camera work came out, and just to be in the presence of like so many outstanding talents was really cool.
Absolutely. It was an incredible performance. And speaking of incredible things, I've been looking at statistics about you guys. Over 1 billion streams of audio and video online, 185 million of that is just 8 letters. What do you think about when you look at figures like that?
It's weird. It's like honestly kind of just crazy. Because like we were all solo artists before this, and we tried to just make it by ourselves, like off YouTube and live streaming, and even having like 50,000 followers was like the craziest thing at the time, and like you just felt like all of your dreams are coming true.
Yeah.
But the thing is like there's always so much more to achieve.
Yeah.
And when you like look at that number, it's not only is it like a milestone that you mark off, like of just like, dang, I have 100 million streams on a song.
Yeah.
But it's also like motivation to be like, okay, now I want more, so let's go do
Right.
it. You know what I mean?
It's such a good attitude with it, though, that, you know, it gives you that confidence of, okay, well, that's where we're at now. Let's go to the next level and make it double.
Exactly.
Well, what's weird is that when you're talking about those numbers in the millions and now even in the billions, it's like, it's so hard, I feel like, for just any person even to, like, really comprehend the massiveness of, like, those quantities. So it's like, it's just super crazy to, like, even think about, dang, one of our songs even was streamed 185 million times.
Yeah.
Like,
isn't that just crazy?
That's crazy.
That's a lot of times without being Captain Obvious. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Now, I want to ask you about your new single, Come to Brazil. My thoughts straight away, I feel like I'm driving along the beach in a convertible, no roof, and I'm just cruising along. Is that the feel you wanted to give?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Perfect.
I'm actually really glad you said that.
Well, you've done it.
We have discussed that even with this song, before this song came out, and even like right when we were, you know, in the writing process and putting it together, we were like, yo, this song just feels like one of those summer songs that literally exactly what you said, like you're driving in a convertible down the coast, no care in the world, and you're just blasting it, having a great time. So I'm glad you said that, because that's literally exactly what we wanted to get across.
Well, the problem is I don't have a convertible. That's the problem.
Oh, hey, big dream,
right.
big dream.
Yeah,
I don't either.
I'll dream as well. But is there a connection with Brazil? Is it after the country, or what is the connection there?
Well, what's funny actually is part of the name, part of the cleverness behind it, in our eyes, is literally one of the like most consistent comments we see online is literally the 3 words "Come to Brazil" from our Brazilian fans.
Really?
So, yeah, like they're hectic over there, and we haven't had a chance to actually go there yet.
Right.
But we see it online all the time, and so we kind of played off that whole idea of coming to Brazil. And we spun it in a way that makes it almost like a love/lust story. But the title, Come to Brazil, like really tied in with the Brazilian fans and that whole side of it. So I'm hoping that song will take us to Brazil, and we'll put on some big shows there and have a great time.
So you mentioned before about screaming girls being around all the time. Could you imagine if you go to Brazil, what is it going to be like? It's going to be completely chaotic.
Oh, it's going to be insane.
Now, what's also exciting for you guys, which is just amazing, is you guys are coming back in November for your tour. How long has this been in the plans for? Because you were here not long ago. It sold out within minutes.
It's been in the talks ever since we first went to Australia last year. We're like, yo, we need to make sure we go back to Australia because that was so fun.
What are we going to expect from this tour?
Honestly, I mean, we have a bunch of new music coming.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be our set's gonna be banging. It's gonna be slapping.
It's going to be banging.
Do you have to do something before you get on stage to keep the energy going, or you guys are just cool with just banging it all out every single minute?
We do a little prayer.
Yeah.
To get us like in the zone, you know. It's always good to do a prayer, and then we do a handshake.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
We're
always good luck. It's just
That's so cool, man. Well, it's awesome to have you guys back. Can't wait for you to be back in November. All the dates will be at random30.com.au. Thanks so much for joining us on the show.
hey,
Of course. Thanks for having us, man.